Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mark. Today we are going to be doing another speed paint. Okay, I don't know why I'm saying that. Anyway, I am very excited for this, guys. Now today we are making Zee and Zuzy, or Zee and Zuzy. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, how you pronounce their name exactly. I just say Zee and Zuzy. So yeah, guys. Now, you guys voted in the community tab for which one I should draw, and you guys chose Zee and Zuzy. So, yeah, guys, I'm very excited for this. This one was so much fun to make. Although I will say, I know I say this all the time, but this one was very stressful. I mean, like, really, this was definitely my most stressful piggy art piece I've made, because of the fact that I had to do two different people. I've never done two people in one piece before, so I was very intimidated when making this, and also very nervous. Is like, I thought at first this is going to be easy, but then as I got more and more into it, I was like, oh gosh, this is why did I choose this? Why would I put them on the list? Because like, I really thought that was going to be easy, but boy was I wrong. I was like, I can just do some copy and paste and it'll be easy, but no, this one was double the work. So yeah, it took 3 hours and 40 minutes, almost 4 hours. So yeah, it surprisingly wasn't my longest one. It felt like the longest one, even though it wasn't. But yeah, nonetheless, I still had a lot of fun making this. I will say I was a little disappointed with myself. I feel like I could have did better, but hey, I just feel like that's part of the process. Like, not all of them are going to come out like the best. They're not always going to be the best, and I just got to keep going and trying different things. So yeah, right now I am working on Zuzi or Zuzy, and I was like trying to figure out how to make her legs. Like, I was trying to figure out like the pose and everything. So yeah, I was like debating, and it was not going well for me. That was a pretty difficult part. I'm not gonna lie, it was really difficult, but I finally figured out the way that I wanted to go. I decided to have her floating. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't look too bad. It like looked a little weird to me at the end, but yeah, I don't think it looked too bad. And yeah, right now we are currently working on Zuzy's hair. I was like really debating on this as well. Honestly, I was debating on everything. I'm not gonna lie. This was very difficult. I had no idea what I was doing when going into this. I thought that I was just gonna go in there and draw and then come out like with an easy piece, but no, this was far from easy. So yeah, I even struggled on the eyes. Like, literally, I struggled on literally every single thing except for the dress. The dress was like honestly the easiest part of this. So yeah, at first I was going to make her eyes purple because I wanted to do like a little theme there. Now, if you guys recall, I did make Zuzy's eyes purple when I first made her. Now I want to do that with Zee and Zuzy, but like that looked too strange to me. That did not look weird. It was not coming out the right way as it did with Zuzy, and I don't know if that was because of like the eye shape, or if that was because of the fact that I just like couldn't do it right like before. So yeah, I just decided to keep them black, and it was still looking strange to me. I don't know why. I guess because it was like the outline, like maybe the outline was just looking weird and off to me. I don't know. Maybe it was just me, but yeah, it was not looking that good to me. But then I finally figured out like the right touch to it. So yeah, I was glad that I was able to do that. I'm currently working on the nose. The nose is just a nose. It wasn't hard, just simple. It was looking a little weird to me at first. I had to like mess around with it, adjust a little bit. That's always me adjusting things. But yeah, of course I used my classic dip pen for the mouth, because like I was like, okay, what do we want her facial expression to be? At first I was going to have her smiling, because I wanted it to be like a clash thing where I'm sorry, not Zuzy, sorry about that, Zee and Zuzy, or Zee and Zuzy, are like, clashing swords together and just like teaming up to fight off, whoever comes their way. Like, for example, Willow, TSP, the Infected, because like they are definitely the fighting type. They take out their sisters. So yeah, I wanted to go for that style. And yeah, so the mouth, I decided to make her look, very fierce and, ready to fight who's ever coming her way, like I said before. And yeah, now the stripes, I decided to go like, thin with those instead of like really thick, because like with Zuzy I did like make the stripes thicker, but then for Zee and Zuzy I decided to do thinner. I don't know why. I guess because like I wanted to like get into like the habit of like making thin lines, because for like the longest time I've been doing thick lines. I actually said this in like my last video. I've been doing thick lines and it's like been very strange, so I decided to just make thin lines for this one, and it actually turned out really well. Now the shading, I will say I could have went a little like lighter on this, because like I kind of went a little like too rough on the shading. It felt like very forced in a way, but I just like tried doing light strokes with it, but I guess it like came out dark because I did use black, so I probably should have used like a darkest like a darkest gray or something, just to make it look not as like forced. So yeah, I could have did better with that. The dress, I felt like, the shading was like a little off to me. I don't know why. I feel like, I was rushing. I will say this piece I did rush, okay, and I am sorry for that. I guess, I just kept getting, I was like very tired, like within like an hour of it, I was just very exhausted, and that's why I was just like, okay, I gotta get through this piece. Okay, I just gotta get this done, and that's probably why it didn't come out like the way that I wanted it to, because I did feel like I was rushing. So that was my bad, like I will make sure that I don't rush next time that I do something like this. I don't know, like maybe I just drained myself, and I already overworked. I can't speak. I already, sorry, I already overworked myself before I even had gotten like halfway through the design, or like the piece. So yeah, I would say the hands actually were not as bad to make. I was like looking at Zuzi's picture, because I remember like I had done a good job the first time with that. I haven't drawn like hands like that in a while, so yeah, I had to switch it up a little bit and like make it look like they were holding their swords a little bit different from Zuzi, just because like it wasn't coming out the way I wanted it to. It was coming out very strange, and that's probably because I made like the fence handle. I said sword. Sorry, it's a fence. I don't know why I said sword. I even made it look like a sword, so that's my bad. But no, I made the fence handle look very long, so that's probably why it came out like that. And yeah, right now I am currently copying, I'm pasting, basically everything from Zuzi over to Zee side. And yeah, so that Zee right now, I am making them have the same pose, because why not? They're twins, and twins do a lot of things in sync. Sometimes it's kind of creepy. No offense to anybody, just like, yeah, I seen like two twins actually walking down like the street, like both at like just like looking, and like they were like wearing the same thing, just like it was just like around, yeah, nighttime, so that's why I was like kind of creepy before. But yeah, it was kind of funny. And yeah, so that's why I wanted them to have the same pose, because why not? Now in the hair, again, just like the same old technique. I decided to go thinner with the hairlines on Zee's side, because I don't know, like I had wanted to use the pin that I normally do, but then I decided to use the dip pin, because I felt like that would look better. Like it was easier, and plus it looked like very nice, like very smoother. So yeah, again, the pin that I use, it does not come out very smooth. It comes out very pixely and rough, so it has been like very difficult trying to incorporate that in my art pieces. But I've still been using that pen like for most of it. And yeah, now I was debating on whether I should make one of them smile, but then I decided to just have them both look the same way, because why not? Again, they're twins, so they should both be doing the same things, although it wouldn't have hurt to make them look like a different way, like with their expressions. But hey, right now we are currently making Zee's dress. I would say this one looks a little better than Zuzi's, because I feel like this one wasn't as rushed, because I was going like a little slower as I was getting towards the end, because I felt like more lead. But like I will say, whenever I'm working on Piggy pieces, or really anything in general, I will say like for like the first half I'm very stressed, so it feels like I'm just like cluttering myself with a lot. But then I start to like slow down, and like things start to ease out a little bit. And yeah, I will say I messed up a lot with the background and everything, because like there were so many patches that I had not colored in. For example, I had to like whiten up a lot of stuff, because there were a lot of spots that I missed, because I could not see. It was literally white on white. So yeah, that was a little difficult. But yeah, I finally figured out how to do that. I of course gave them some shadows, because why not? I decided to do that. I had not actually done that in my last piece, so yeah, I'm glad that I remembered to do that this time. I had to polish up a few things. And yeah, guys, right now I am currently signing the names. And yeah, guys, I was excited to do this. But yeah, this is Zuzi and Zee. Yeah, guys, thank you guys so much again for watching. This was so much fun. I'm so glad that I was able to draw Zuzi and Zee. I should have switched them around to say Zee and Zuzy, but hey, it's fine. We can't all be winners, But yeah, guys, let me know down below what you thought of this one, the script 1 to 10. I would say this is not my best piece. I'm not sure what I would rank it, but yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, feel free to let me know down below what you guys think I should draw next, so I can add it to the poll for next week. And yeah, guys, also feel free to vote on the poll for next week. And yeah, thank you guys so much again for watching. I hope you enjoyed. My name is Mike, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!